Guys, it's me, Jonathan, and today I want to share my top 10 SML ideas. Now, I know a good number of you watching this video probably have an idea or know who SML is. He pretty much makes Mario plush videos. They're really funny, and I would suggest you check them out. First idea is called SML, the Time Paradox. Pretty much what happens is Cody invents a time machine and he lets his friends go back in time, but Mario screws it up. See, Mario goes back in time to see what he used to look like. And he also, but while doing this, he finds his older self and gets distracted. When this happens, the young Mario doesn't rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, and Bowser ends up taking over the world in the future. So now it's up to Cody. Now it's up to Cody, Jeffy, Mario, 8-Bit Mario, and the rest of the gang, such as Junior, Joseph, and and what's like his name? Oh yeah, Bowser Jr. to go back in time and keep. Well, no, actually Bowser Jr. They need to stop him too because he's gone crazy with power. So they're pretty much trying to stop him. They're pretty much trying to stop Bowser from being a tyrannical ruler in the future. This idea is a parody of the movie Boys in the Hood, as you can see from the thumbnail. Pretty much what happens is Black Yoshi, Tyrone, which is Cody's dad, and Chef Pee Pee, who's been acting gangster lately and saying N-word a lot. They pretty much Black Yoshi, he owes drug money to a certain gang. I don't know which one, and he doesn't have the money. So anyway, he wants help from Mario. Mario doesn't help him, and so he asks help from Tyrone and Chef Pee Pee, and pretty much they have to find a way to get the money or take out the gang so Black Yoshi doesn't die. Okay, guys, in this video, Goodman he sees the movie Infinity War, and after seeing it, he actually does some research and he also works for NASA. So he finds out that there's a real life Infinity Gauntlet in the SML universe. And so this SML movie is about him trying to get all the Infinity stones. And what's he trying to do? He's trying to get rid of half of the world's money and get rid of half of all money for the rich people because he wants to be the richest person on earth. And of course, if he wipes out half of everybody's bank accounts and half of the world's money, he'll be the richest person on earth. And Jeffy Jr. and Cody. This idea is about Bowser Jr. and Cody. Pretty much what happens is that Cody has a bad day. He fails his test, his dad gets mad at him, and he lost kin. So he can't find. So he's really mad and he's really peed off. But when he goes and out with his friends, you know how Junior's always calling his mom a cow and saying she's fat and stuff. Well, this day Cody's is just mad and he tells Junior to stop. And Junior he keeps making jokes about his mom over and over and over again, and Cody is just stressed to the point to where we've seen Cody punch and hit and fight with Junior before, but this time Cody just really mad, and he beats up Junior so bad that he actually causes brain damage, and he causes I don't know if this is right, but he causes brain trauma, something like that, to his brain, and it actually ends up putting him into a coma. And so yeah, that's what happens. Okay, this one is one of my favorite personally. So what happens is, you know how Goodman in the episode Mario had him in the Pizza Hut and he sued Pizza Hut, but he also sued Walmart, and he's like one of the richest people in SML. And how Brooklyn Guy has all the jobs, but we've seen Goodman with all the jobs too. Pretty much what happens is that Brooklyn guy, he signs up for to be news anchor too, because that's a job that Goodman has. But Goodman, he doesn't like this, so and they can't decide who's a better candidate to be the news anchor. So they have a boxing match, and I think that would be a really good episode. I'm kind of surprised nobody thought about that, and yeah. So in this episode, Cody becomes straight. After Cody is made fun of by his friends a lot for being gay, he goes home and he cries for a long time, and then he realizes, and he how his dad is Jewish and stuff. Well, his Jewish dad, he decided the best way to make him feel better is to show him like being straight is good and stuff. So Tyrone, Cody's dad, pretty much convinces Cody to be straight, and instead of having a Ken doll, he has a Barbie doll, and Ken has a little tear because he's sad. This is another, or at least in my opinion, a really good idea that I really hope Logan would do. So anyway, what happens is is in class, Mr. Chu, he teaches the kids about Bitcoin, and like it's important, and every American should have it. Like, even though Mr. Chu is Chinese, and while he's teaching it, a while they're teaching it, Bowser Jr. is really interested in Bitcoin, or coin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but when they get home, he starts like doing it and stuff, and Cody and Joseph also start doing it, and it's pretty much the adventure and they get really rich, but Bitcoin crashes and they get poor and stuff. So I thought that would be a good idea for a video. Okay, so this is one that I really personally like. So anyway, in SML, of course, there's the president, which is Donald Trump, or at least I'm gonna pretend like he's Donald Trump. And anyway, what ends up happening is Donald there is a contest on Doofy the Dragon, which is a stupid little show about the suicidal dragon that what's his name, Junior watches all the time. But pretty much what happens is there's a contest whoever can guess whoever can guess how Doofy will kill himself the next episode wins it, and of course Bowser Jr. wins, and he and his three friends go to the White House and meet Donald Trump, and I think that would be really funny, and I would really want to see how that would turn out. Okay, so this is another idea that I really liked. Anyway, what happens is Jeffy, he's playing outside, and while he's playing outside, this this space wizard, this space wizard pretty much this is actually on the inside, and Bowser Jr. and his friends are watching a show called Space Wizard, and on one of the episodes, the Space Wizard invents a magical book that whoever gets it will have unlimited, can make anything if they write it. And of course, this turn Cody says that it's bullcrap, but Joseph and Jeffy and Junior think it's actually a thing because they're kind of stupid. So this does actually end up being a thing, and the book crashes in the backyard, and Jeffy pretty much uses it to do a bunch of crazy stuff. And in the thumbnail, he used it to give Mario a bigger mustache. So I thought that would be funny. Okay, so this is the last SML idea. Just in case I make a part two. So anyway, Jeffy, you know, he wants to buy a new pencil. He says that his old pencil is outdated, the one up his nose. And Mario says that he doesn't need a pencil up his nose and doesn't go and buy one for Jeffy. So Jeffy gets mad and says, "Buy me a pencil." And Mario's like, "Well, if you want me to buy it for you so bad, and I won't. Why don't you just get a job? So Jeffy gets a job as a doctor at the hospital and ends up performing surgery and stuff. And what happens? I thought that would be really funny because then Jeffy would have all kinds of adventures, like doing surgery. Will he do good? Will he do bad? Will he do in between? Who knows? It's Jeffy. Anything can happen. Okay, guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. Unless I make a part 2, which I probably won't. But anyway, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And I also have a theory about SML that I'm going to try to release by let's see, today's wait, what is today? Isn't it Thursday or something? Yeah, today's Friday, so I'm going to try to release it. Maybe I'll make one tomorrow, maybe I won't. I hope I can. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys. I make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and turn on those notifications. I don't have any subscribers, so it's really cool if I got like a couple. 10 would be like awesome amount to me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time. I'm gonna try to stray away from the sandbox coloring content that I usually make, which is just straight butt trash.